Incidents, the bad incidents, that is something called hijacking. People would have heard about hijacking of a aeroplane, but people would not have heard about hijacking of a train. Railway hijacking that has happened in Balochistan. Very, very unfortunate incidents that took place in Balochistan, where the Baloch Liberation Army, I won't call them militant, but whatever they have done is certainly it will be considered as a not a good thing. You're not supposed to you're not supposed to do hijacking of any item. If you have problem with the Pakistani forces, then you can start a war between Balochistan Liberation Army and Pakistan forces directly, face to face. That is the way that anyone that is the way that anyone should show it's a kind of resentment. If someone has to show the resentment with someone, then the best way is to start the war head to head rather than the train that is occupied with the civilian, and then you capture them and then you kill the around 20 military people were there. There is something called Jaffar Express in Balochistan. Jaffar Express. Balochistan is a mountainous region in Pakistan. It used to be very prosperous region till 1947. But the eye of Punjab people, it fell on the, or rather than we would say that from the Britishers' point of view, they captured part of the Balochistan, major part of Balochistan. The Balochistan, small part is in Iran and then a small part in Afghanistan also. But major part of Balochistan, there were four kingdoms in Balochistan. One is called Kalat, one is called Makran, one is Las Bela, and one is Kharan. These were the four kingdoms in the Balochistan and used to be very prosperous kingdom till 1947 also. And then the Punjabi people, they captured this region in the name of Britishers, and it is part of Pakistan, whatever it is. Now we have been discussing about the Pakistan independence, that practically the independence of Pakistan came in 1956 March time frame, I believe 23rd March. Otherwise, prior to that, Pakistan was a colony of Britain only. 1947, if India got independence from Britain, then Pakistan got independence from Britain in 1956. Till then, officially, it was dominion of Pakistan. And how Pakistan created? Pakistan did not get create, did not Pakistan was not created because of religion. This is what Jawaharlal Nehru had said, that Pakistan and Bangladesh region got separated from India because of the religion. That is completely false. Pakistan and Bangladesh, they did not fight for separate country. If you see 1947 prior, there was a Muslim League. That is true, but Muslim League was primarily in India only. Muslim League was not working in Bangladesh and Pakistan region. Muslim League was primarily in India only. The Muslim League leaders were from the Uttar Pradesh and this kind of a region only. Pakistan is a segregated region, neglected region during the Britishers' time also. And when 1947, then the Indian part, that is Congress part, it kind of segregated that part, considering it is a very poor part. Pakistan and Bangladesh, they were considered, or Burma, they were considered as a poverty. In that sense, they were discarded. When they were discarded, the new country came into the picture called Pakistan, that was combining Bangladesh and Pakistan. Now people know it. People who are living in Pakistan, especially not in Punjab region. Now the present Pakistan is ruled by Punjabi people. 50% of or more population is from Punjab only, where 50% area is from Balochistan. Now people know it that this country, first of all, this country did not come as some struggle. There was some independent struggle, Islamic independence struggle, and this country came into the picture. Country came into the picture because the Congress party, it discarded these regions because they were not rich. They wanted rich region so that the taxation will be high. These regions would have taken more and given less. In that sense, Pakistan and Bangladesh they were discarded. In same way, Sri Lanka, Burma, and Bhutan they were discarded. Same way, Tibet and Kashi Kasgar were discarded. Tibet and Kashi Kasgar they were like abandoned region, unclaimed region, and it was claimed by China, and this became country, and this also became a country in Pakistan. Now, problem is happening that these Punjabi people in Pakistan they are doing atrocities on Baluch people. Balochistan, as I said, there were four different countries in Balochistan itself: Makaran, Lasbela, Kalat, and Kharan. All four are Sanskrit words. Kalat is from goddess Kali. Goddess Kali, the name is Kalat. Similarly, Lasbela, Makaran, and Kharan. These were the four country in the Balochistan itself. Now, the Baluch forces, there is a party called Balochistan Liberation Army. It is a armed forces and they are completely against Punjabi people. They are saying that please leave us. We don't want to live with you. What Punjabi people are doing, this Pakistan Punjabi people, they have sold out this Balochistan. This is a mountainous region, though it has a very good agriculture also. Point to point, they have very good agriculture also. So this mountainous region, they have sold out this region to China. China has given lot of money to Pakistan as a aid or whatsoever. In return, China is looting Balochistan resources, and Punjabi people they have sold out this Balochistan to China. Take out gold, take out coal, take out iron, whatever comes to your mind, whatever is useful to you, take out from Balochistan. It is yours only. Now Chinese engineers they are working in Balochistan and they are digging Balochistan. They are completely sucking the blood of Balochistan. This is what the present situation is. If anyone is trying to oppose it, then Chinese people they are complaining to Pakistani army that we are being opposed in this region while we were looting Balochistan. Then Pakistani army they go with the helicopter and this they drop bombs, they drop bomb through missiles, they drop bomb through kind of fighter jet and this kind of the situation on Balochistan. Balochistan is a very poor region now, very prosperous region in 1947 to very poor region in 2025. That is the condition of Balochistan. Now, people are fighting in Balochistan for their independent country. In that sense, there is a Jaffar Express. Jaffar Express is a train that runs from the capital of Balochistan, that is Quetta to Peshawar. Quetta to Peshawar. And Quetta to Peshawar is merely 800 kilometers. That is full mountainous region. But train comes to CB, it comes to Rohdi, it connects the Karachi-Lahore main line. Pakistan has only one main line that was created by Britishers. So, Karachi-Lahore main line, Lahore-Calcutta main line. These are the main line that Britishers had created. Calcutta means Howrah, Bombay main line, Howrah, Madras main line. These are the main line in India. Howrah, Bombay, Howrah, Howrah, Madras, Howrah, Delhi, and Delhi, Karachi. This is the would be better word. Delhi to Lahore and Lahore to Karachi. These are the four main lines that Britishers had built. Now Delhi to Lahore line is gone. Lahore to Karachi is the main railway line right now. This main railway line from Karachi, it passes through Rohdi. Rohdi falls in Sindh province. From Rohdi, I believe it will go to Hyderabad, that is in Sindh only. I'm not sure about it. Then it will go to, slowly it will go to Lahore. From Lahore, there will be one link line will go. From Lahore, it will go to a kind of uh, Rawalpindi, and from Rawalpindi, it will cross Indus River, and it will go to kind of Peshawar. So someone want to go from Quetta to Peshawar, he has to come to Rohdi, and then main line from Karachi to Lahore, he has to go to Lahore. from Lahore, then Rawalpindi and to Peshawar. 800 kilometers from Quetta to Peshawar is being traveled in 1600 kilometers, 36, 34 hours or 36 hours each day. Now the train is called Jaffar Express. Now Jaffar Express had started from Quetta and around 160 kilometers south along the around the CB area that falls in Bolan district of Balochistan. Bolan is a fully mountainous region, and there is a pass, railway pass that is very famous in Bolan mountain. That is, mountain is called Tauba Khakkar mountain. The mountain range that is in Bolan district of Balochistan, that is more or less south of Quetta, en route to Rohri in Sindh province. That Rohri is a railway station that connects Karachi and Lahore. So there Bolan district comes. In Bolan there is a mountain, and that mountain is called Toba Kakkar mountain. That mountain is a southern range of the Suleiman mountain that comes from Hindu Kush. Hindu Kush is Himalaya. From Hindu Kush there is a south mountain called Suleiman range. From the Suleiman range, then the end part of the Suleiman southern part is is called Toba Khakkar mountain. That Bolan district, Toba Khakkar mountain is there, and there is a Khojar railway pass that passes through in Bolan district. I believe it is 3 kilometer or 4 kilometer. 4 kilometer inside the mountain there is a Khojar pass. Khujjar Pass in Bulan mountain or Toba Khakkar mountain. So around that region, that is a very remote region. Now Jafar Express with 450, including passenger and crew member of the train. Now it is coming to Sibi and then Rohri, and that is so remote that train was hijacked by Balochistan Liberation Army. I won't call them militants because they are fighting for their self dignity. Means they are completely controlled by Punjabi people, and their full natural resources are being looted by Chinese people. Think about their condition. Very prosperous region in 1947 to the poorest of the poorest in 2025. This is Balochistan nowadays. Kalat used to be very rich country earlier. Anyway, whatever the situation is, this is how it is. Now, the Balochistan Liberation Army, they are hijacking the train, and they are releasing women and children belong to any community, anyone. And then they released anyone who belongs to the kind of Baluch origin. Baluch people they released, women and children they released. Around 380 or out of 450, 380 they took as hostages, out of which 20 people they found as the army people of security people from the non-Baluch, and they shot them. There only they shot them, and they claimed that Pakistan has to fulfill their whatever the demand is, otherwise they will start killing the 380 people or something. Anyway, 20 they had killed there only. Now the news is coming that Pakistan army they did some air strike or whatsoever, and they have killed all 30 militants in their terms, and they have got 380 hostages released. But people are saying that many hostages have died also, because BLF forces they had told that they will start killing the hostages if there is an operation from Pakistan. So they would not have released everyone. Many hostages have been killed. This is very something like very unwanted incidents had happened. If Balochistan Liberation Army has problem with Pakistani army, they can do a face-to-face war. This is completely illogical that you hijack a train, and that too in mountainous region. People are completely innocent. Either they are Punjabi people or Sindhi people or Pashtun people. Innocent people are innocent. You cannot kill them. You cannot keep them as a hostage. This is completely illogical. You cannot kill Pakistan army also. That is also very wrong. All of a sudden you capture any train and start killing. This is completely wrong way of doing any war or battle. You can stage a war battle date or something like that, and you can make attack on the Pakistani outpost. That is the meaning of a war. But this way is completely illogical. But Pakistan also should think that how these people would live. Their complete land is captured. Now people know in Balochistan that Pakistan is not a forcibly created country. It is not a country at all. Baluch people, they know the Punjab part of Pakistan is purely part of India only. Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is a part of Afghanistan. And still, at all, it is a different country at all. And Balochistan itself is a different country. This is the anatomy of Pakistan. Full reason is a, happened to be kind of considered as poor reason in front of India. This is what in 1947 situation, and this is a discarded reason. Now, this they have made this kind of incident. Anyway, this incident is condemnable, and this is condemned by everyone. Even I believe Antonio Guterres is the head of United Nations, and he has also condemned this incident of capturing any or hijacking any train in a very remote region of Bolan district, very remote region. They are hijacking any train. But Antonio Guterres, I believe he is the head of United Nations. Have you ever thought about the pain of the Baluch people? You made a comment all of a sudden that this is a very painful incident. That train has been hijacked. That is very painful. It is painful to everyone. But have you ever thought about the pain of Baluch people, the way they are going on? They become so poor and complete land is occupied by Chinese engineers. They are doing mining here and there, and all the mining operations are the security for them are being provided by Pakistani army because they are receiving money from China every yearly basis or monthly basis that I don't know. If that is the situation, then United Nations head they do not have any right to comment on Balochistan Liberation Forces. We also do not have much right. India has not done anything to save Balochistan. Many Baluch leaders they have come to India personally. One of them is, I believe, Srimati Naila Kadri Baluch. Many times she has come to India and she had made a humble request to Indian people and Indian politicians to save Balochistan. Full resources are being looted by Chinese engineers out there, but no one has come to help them. What they would do? That is the question. So United Nations should come forward, and United Nations is the United Nations Security Council. United Nations is not something that is sitting there to make a comment. I remember United Nations in 99 or something. I don't remember the exact date when East Timor became independent of Indonesia, and it became independent of Indonesia because of United Nations Security Council only. Okay, I don't remember the who was the head of United Nations at that time. Very famous personality was there. He was from Ghana, I believe. So he was the head of United Nations, and United Nations worked in the liberation of East Timor from the Indonesia. East Timor became independent country from the effort of United Nations only. Now Antonio Guterres, his job is not to just make a comment on the mic. He should come forward and help Balochistan to become an independent country. Is it look good that some other country is looting their resources and people they are being killed by the air force and army anyway. Army cannot kill them. Balochistan Liberation Force is taking care. But since this is the government, Pakistan government, they can make air strikes, and their Pakistani air force is making air strike on them, and they are killing the Baluch people out there. So this is humble request to Antonio Guterres, rather than making a comment, just a comment sitting in somewhere in Europe or America. Better United Nations should come forward and play a role in the liberation and independence of Balochistan. Anyway, Jaffar Express incidents will be considered as very bad incidents, but people should understand the pain of the grief of the Baluch people. People should come forward. I have seen the face of Balochistan people who are staying outside Balochistan, someone in Canada, someone in Switzerland, somewhere here or there, and they are fighting for their life is completely scattered. If you see the Baluch leaders who are staying here and there, their life is as good as you can think anyone whose life is extremely bad situation. But still they have a hope that someone would come and they would help them because Baluch people population is very less. In that sense, they come to kind of lower end in many scenarios. If population was high, then they would have done many things. But population is very less in comparison to Punjabi people. Anyway, I believe people would be hearing this and people would come up to support of Balochistan. We are doing, as far as media is concerned, we are doing whatever we can do. We will do more in future. This is what we are certain about.